You can follow him on Facebook and TikTok. Noon. That's why you listen to that. There's no copyright to it. But The Rock says this. Yeah, The Rock. The Rock came back last night. Yeah, The Rock. That was pretty good. If you smell The Rock is cooking, The Rock's not mad. When he came out, it made you forget about all that bullshit Oprah said. Like, I ain't gonna turn my back on The Rock. I'll never do that. So y'all can just say what the fuck you want to say. But I'm finna go live with myself. Live myself. Now, this is Rasta Boy right here. He's a very skilled soccer player. Now, being that he's a very skilled soccer player, like soccer is a way of life in a different galaxy far, far away. So he does crazy shit. Not really crazy shit, just like he possesses a different type of foot science. And we're gonna call it foot science. The way I do cartoons, I'll draw it first, then I'll write it. Foot science. He can kick a different way to cause a different element from the stars, unlike anything seen on this planet. Yeah, I mean. So he has good, reflexes, you know, superhuman jumping abilities. He could temporarily grasp upon stuff with his feet to stick for a little bit. Not like Spider-Man, okay? Not even close to Spider-Man, mother. There's no guess. What am I doing? I don't know how you do that. See, TikTok don't work that way. So the little black mark you see at the bottom of the screen, I can't fix it. I was going to invite King Lion, but hey, I don't know how to do this yet. It's my first time ever doing that group thing. But anyway, you know, the things he create is like I said, cosmic. You know what I mean? Well, a galaxy far, far away open up this time portal. Not time portal. It's like boom tube, whatever you call it. You know what they call it on Justice League, but I can't call it that. That Dark Side uses. It opened it up and came to our world to request his services. Why is that shit blinking like that? Anyway, this is just the rough ink, and I have to, add more stuff. That's how I wrote Camiso's comic book. I'm just like, I can't stand Batman. I can't stand the way that DC Comics stole that from the Mayans, and they don't respect the Mexican culture to show love to them and say, hey, here's where we got Batman from. So what I did was, I was like, okay, since DC want to do that fucking racist shit, why don't I just, bam, I just do this. I just do Camisos. I mean, I don't hate DC Comics, but I could tell that was a stupid move to just ignore where the fuck they got the inspiration for Batman from. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen no comic book where he went to goddamn Mesoamerica. Well, sorry, when he went to central part of Mexico to embrace what that dark bat demon's all about. I ain't never seen nothing like that, so that's why I'm saying it. What I'm doing now is adding somewhat cosmic effects to these soccer balls, but those characters that I'm going to add from another planet, they use their hands with the soccer balls, which is a no-no in on Earth. So I kind of embrace rugby, soccer, and basketball all into one. It's called Rasta Boy, so he's like a teenager, early teen. So the way he handles stuff, he doesn't handle like a Captain America or a Black Panther, you know, more like a Static Shock. I'm trying to add this crazy effects that don't make any sense. This he kicks with vibration. But that's Rasta Boy. If you know King Lion, tag him in this video. King and Queen Lion. He said he never sleeps, so the good thing about going live like this, I can see what I really screwed up on. Why am I doing this like this? Because I'm sick and tired of social media. What I mean by that is all that TikTok shit, worrying about other people's lives. I don't care about that. How's that making me money? It ain't. So I'm just trying to steer away from all those politics and stupid shit on social media, like I just said. Life's more important than that. And Rasta Girl, same thing. I just made it more feminine. Had to make the face a little smaller. They have somewhat big heads, but nothing's wrong with that. Now, the female, you can't go that hard with laying the ink down because it'll make her look like a man. I do like iPad Pros, but that'll take away from me actually drawing because, hey, those fucking goddamn things of technology is doing the work for you. See, there's imperfections all in that line, but hey, that proves that you drew it. Like I say, I draw it first, then I write. He can manipulate different balls from, you know, from his thoughts and stuff. So it's kind of like a psychic soccer ball player. She produces one, but she can change the size of it. Think like Sonic the Hedgehog when he's in electric mode. So it's more cosmic. All ideas about SLEEK Comics, all rights reserved, established 2002 Library of Congress. So you think I'm playing about this SLEEK Comic thing? I'll show you my copyright paper. So it's already it already said what it need to say. It's already spoken into existence. If I'm saying that shit right, which I know I'm not. I know I'm not saying that right. That hand is screwed up. It's a little bit too big. then that's not right. That's too small. This 95 represents when I first started drawing that little frowny face, which is copywritten now. Well, back 2006. But I've been doing that since 1994, that face. So it's in everything I draw too, like the signature. Let's explain signatures right quick. You gotta be my age to remember this character. Anyway, that's the year that I drew it. That's my aunt that passed 2 years ago. That's the cross. That's my face. That's like a seal. You know what I mean? So, not a family crest, but you get what I'm saying. Anyway, back to our regular scheduled program. I don't like repeating myself, so this is like a soccer-based anime, starring Jamaican characters first, then other characters from different galaxies and stuff like that. But what they have in common is soccer, but it's played differently on other planets. But within the stars, these soccer players possess different type of abilities that they don't know nothing about. What's good, people? I'm trying to draw. Usually I don't pay attention to the screen because every time I do, I start cursing. So welcome in. Because say something sideways, I'll cuss you the fuck out. That's why I don't look at the screen. I get banned every time I do. Back to drawing. Starting already. That's how these cartoons were made. This is MF Comics. So that's just an extension of my personality. I'm supposed to have a comic book coming out, but they try to charge me more money, and I ain't paying no more money. That deal said, hey, we'll print any comic book, 25 comic books for $85. There wasn't no page limit. So I gave them 45 pages. They start complaining. What? Like, okay, comic books, right? This is page one. I'm just doing this as an example. This is page two, right? So that counts as one page. If you think about it. So how many pages in a comic book? 27 pages. You do the math. Better have more than just less. Anyway, shit like that. See, I'm getting off subject again. This is the book that's coming soon that I published, so this video is not about that. I'm trying to do better as a person. Shit, sometimes it gets on my nerves. I mean, you feel a kind of certain way when you've been drawing for all these goddamn years and you ain't getting nowhere with it, but you see other motherfuckers that don't even damn give a fuck enough to make this shit look like something. They just come out with shit and they successful. That's bullshit. No, they don't deserve it. I don't care. All that copy and paste artificial intelligence shit, but you call yourself an entertainer. You call yourself an art creator. No, the fuck you ain't. You're a con. You're allowing technology to be your fucking brain. I wasn't raised that fucking way. not gonna be no puppet to this system like the rest of these people. Each his own. If you're successful off your own steam, I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about the ones that just, instant viral. It wasn't like that back then, back in the day. I know everything changes, everything evolves. Back then, either you had to have something that stands apart from everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like you invent, you created Spider-Man type shit. Now, some of these people, man, I mean, I just don't care about social media in that way no more. Cause I've been on it since it started. It don't make me better than anybody else. I'm just, talking about I'm just talking about me. I ain't talking about you. If you're offended with what I'm saying, then shit, then I'm not. Then it must affect you. But I'm just saying, I don't got time for likes and follows. I'm in my fucking 40s. Shit, I have to keep going to the doctor about my heart and shit. I don't got time for that. It's time to get this money. Fuck the bullshit. And if you're not down to goddamn buy no art, get the fuck off my page with that extra shit. Cause I do not care anymore about that. Life is too fast and too short. You curse too much. No, you don't even know how much I sacrifice. Mighty empty in this house because I was chasing a fucking dream. That's what ruined my damn marriage and shit. But I did that for the better good of my kids. Now it's just hell. I just say what I said. I don't care. Only way you can actually only thing you could do to fix a problem is say you have one. I mean, it don't make me a bad person. It's just I used to go out and go to Barnes and Noble and read books. I couldn't afford books. I had to write the shit down word for word. And that's how I obtained a little bit of skill when it comes to pitching a comic book, talking about a log line, talking about the synopsis. That's two different things. Synopsis is like on the back of the book or inside the book. It's a brief little preview, but not telling anything. A log line is less than a paragraph, less than 3 sentences explaining your cartoon. Revolution Battalion, a revolutionary way to fight crime, Battalion City. That's one of them. Revolution Battalion, a team of superheroes band together to take ground an underground crime syndicate disguised as a pharmaceutical corporate entity. This is the mission of Revolution Battalion. That's 3 sentences, or shorter than that. I'm gonna think of right now. In these times of crime, it's time to revolutionize. Revolutionize what? Revolution Battalion. Then I say the other log line. I just said. I just thought of that on the fly. Now I drew this. I have to trace this because I gotta get the logo right. Like the Rasta part. The girl, I'm gonna do something different, but now this ain't an art pen. This is not the right pen to use. I just like it because it dries fast. Once this video's over with, I know I'm gonna get a whole lot of player hate saying bullshit, but then I put them in their place by my progress. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Half of y'all don't even know how to copyright shit, but you want to talk shit about my art. I could care less. I'm still outworking you. Now we have a boy, we have a girl. He's a little bit more husky, a little bit bigger because he's a guy. His head's a little bit bigger, so what? Had to make her a little smaller, a little bit more streamlined, so to speak. So when you go to pitch stuff like I'm doing now, you can have these two laid out. See, when you go in picture the cartoon, it's like those, well, not now because they're strike. Those network execs already know what the fuck they want. Now, if this appeals to them, oh, I don't like that soccer ball. It should be like a comment. What you gonna do? Say no? It's supposed to be a soccer thing. I ain't changing it. No, never say that. Okay, I learned it from Samuel Jackson because sure they're gonna go with the idea, but they're not gonna go with your idea because you won't get that check. So, I don't like the Jamaican flag right there because that might start a whole lot of, tension. So maybe we just make it like a heart or something like that, being as a girl. Sure. What else we need to do to change it? Everything is yes because, hey, those network execs see something in your product. If they see it in your product and they're asking questions of what they need to change, that means they're going to go ahead and go with it. You know what I'm saying? Get that check first. As long as they give you freedom to write whatever you want to write, I'll kill this character off and just put him in there. But get that check first. We're trying to do the pilot in the first season. So get that check first. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean. Anyway, that's Revolution Battalion, the CD broke. Okay. That's the cartoon. That's the DVD. Okay. Now let's explain something right quick. Now, if they say, I don't think it should be just straight African American characters. Now, here's what I'll do. For the pilot, whatever. Then they get killed off by the controversy. Every last one of them. Then I bring my characters in. You know what I'm saying? Then we'll probably do like 2 flashback episodes, blah, blah, blah. But then we'll fade them off into obscurity. Then it'll be my characters. You see what I'm saying? Get that check first. Like, you didn't know what you're talking about. Fuck you if you think the fuck I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going to show you something in a minute. DVDs $25, you get bonus art, but nobody look at DVDs no more. I'm working on getting it digital. Now I do have it digital, but it got a stupid watermark on it. This is Revolution Battalion. The cartoon, the video game, their powers, their secret identities, all that shit. That's what the fuck this is. Now, we're not gonna go through all that because this video is not about that. But I like showing people this shit because y'all think I be fucking lying to y'all. Now, Library of Congress, SLEEEK Comics. There go the seal. Okay. Wait a minute. I ain't taking it out. It's too much hell to take that shit out and put it back in there. So that's Revolution Battalion, Library of Congress. So I can talk about all I want to. It's my copyright paper. Now I'll show you something else. This is the turn down letter from Cartoon Network for Revolution Battalion. You see that right there? Okay. Bullet Prevention Force, the same thing, but let me fix that. Because I don't show my personal shit. None of y'all damn business. Let's see if I can take it out. See? That used to be the old address for a Cartoon Network. November 28, 2007. That's the seal from Cartoon Network. Bullet Prevention Force, they turned it down, and then a year later, they did that "Don't be a bully, what you do" campaign. Where the fuck you think they got it from? They got it from me because this talked about anti-bullying. You see what I'm saying? I back up everything I say. I don't just make up shit for likes and follows because at the end of the day, I don't pay no bill in my goddamn house. See, we in the generation of thinking likes pay bills and shit. That's our fucking problem. You get so blinded by social media, you forgetting goddamn it's more than just that. Hate Man, Revolution Battalion, Revolution Battalion, Revolution Battalion, Revolution Battalion, Revolution Battalion, Revolution Battalion, Revolution Battalion. You see a fucking pattern here? All that's me. That's way before Gunslinger spawned. That's the original. The original says 2009. Okay? Where you think he got Gunslinger spawned from? I said what I said, because look at it. You can't make that shit up. I can't make that shit up. I did that long before Gunslinger was here. But no disrespect towards Todd, I'm just saying. Because look at it. Somebody fucking watched me draw this shit in 2009 on my Facebook. Maybe that could be blah, 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 blah. He's not no gunslinger. His spikes, he slings spikes like bullets. Okay? Now, what I got inspired from this was on Gungrave anime. So basically, Mesa from Warframe, and Gunslinger Spawn, and my character was all, inspired from Gungrave, right? It's just that Spawn don't carry no big, casket briefcase full of bullets. You know what I mean? Just saying. No disrespect. I love Tyrant Fall. I'm just saying. I mean, when I looked at Gunslinger, I look at my character. Hey, wait a minute. I did that in 2016. Anyway, more hate, man. More hate, man. More hate, man. More hate, man. Chibi hate, man. Chibi hate, man. Another hate, man. Another one. Another one. I got that from Taskmaster, Marvel Comics. So then we got this Charlie's Angels chick flick anime that I did based off of inspired from Full Metal Panda. Inspired from Bubblegum Crisis. Sorry. Anyway, I done showed y'all too much. I got off subject, but I back up what I say. I don't just damn make up shit to be making up shit. Like some of y'all fucking people. Oh yeah, I did this. Yeah, where your turn down letters at? When you show your turn down letters from these damn networks and these turn down emails and shit, that way people know you legit. You ain't just making up shit just to hear yourself talk. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Some of y'all be lying y'all asses off. I did this. Motherfucker, you ain't did nothing but run your fucking mouth. Well, I don't feel like getting up, so we're gonna finish it with this. I don't talk about this 3 times, but I have to change how I'm on social media because that's not making me no money. You know what I mean? I can't sit up here and deal with the same shit. I mean, y'all don't understand. Like, damn, time is limited on this fucking planet. You worry about who's liking you. A like won't goddamn pay for your fucking casket. You know that, right? If you don't know that, you're a stupid motherfucker. We all got an expiration date. You got to prepare yourself for the expiration date. I might get a strike for this fucking thing. I'm gonna keep it private. With that being said, I done said too much. I know how y'all get. So, all right, guys, be good.